Hi air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Welcome to Carol's Universe Tarot readings from the heart. So we're going to do your week ahead reading, 18th to the 25th, I think it is, of February 2019. We're going to do it not sort of just as the whole air sign. We're going to do Gemini, Libra, and then Aquarius, okay? So we're going to have a look at Gemini for the week, and then we're going to have a look at Aquarius. I haven't timestamped it. If any of you guys want to timestamp it, you can do. Sorry. I'll try and timestamp it if I can, but yeah, it's a bit tricky really, but I'll try. If anyone of you guys can timestamp where the other readings are, I'd really appreciate it. But only do it if only you don't see kind of the timestamps below in the, on the comment section. So for the reading, we're going to be using my favourite deck, the Enchantment Tarot by Poppy Palin. And we're also going to use the Tea Leaf Fortune cards. So it's just a 3-card reading for the week, and how I do my 3-card readings is I generally either do them kind of as a combination, so I'll combine the meanings, or, you know, I'm an intuitive reading, so I just really go with what I feel is happening. So, Universe Spirit, in 3 cards for Gemini, what is the advice, or what do you see coming in for Gemini? Oh, that just flipped over. Hang on a minute. And we had another one come over with that as well. That's interesting. And we're going to have one more card with this one as well, showing up Gemini. Alright, I do feel that some of you guys could be having communication this week with a King of Cups. I'm seeing a renewal. I'm seeing somebody who's probably going to contact you guys. It's the only thing I'm seeing this week, to be honest with you. Well, no, a couple of things really. I think because you can read the cards, whether it's, if it's a court card, you can definitely read it. It's a person card, so it's going to show as a person, yeah. So when you get court cards, they're people. But also don't forget you can read court cards as energies as well. So the energy of the King of Cups is to be emotionally intellectual, emotionally clever, intelligent. King of Cups as an energy is like the King of Swords. Mental balance, emotional balance, logic, rationale. This is all the things with the King of Cups. If it's a person, you've got the Judgment energy. So when you get Judgment with 10 of Cups, 2 of Cups, 10 of Cups, it's seeing family again. 2 of Cups, it might be getting back in a relationship. When you get it with a person, it could be this person just contacting you out of the blue. For some of you guys, it could be Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. It doesn't have to be. It might be a water sign, male or female. You can ring the kings or queens as male or female. They can interchange sexes. So male or female King of Cups, predominantly probably male though, but male or female King of Cups, possibly contacting some of you guys again. However, I do feel that you guys will end up walking away from this. Some of you guys could be contacted by somebody you already know this week, okay? But you'll choose to turn your back with the 8 of Cups, all right? So I do feel some of you guys could have a past lover or a past friend coming back in this week, Gemini, all right? But you'll just choose not to bother. But you'll probably also choose to ignore the call because the Judgment energy represents to reach out. So this could be somebody who's not necessarily contacting you via telephone or, you know, mobile. This could be somebody who's sending you a message through Facebook or sending you a message through some form of social media app or that type of thing, an email, a text message. You might choose not to answer it as well with the 8 of Cups energy, okay? You might just leave it, let it go and release it and that type of thing. Might also be if this is an energy, it could still be the same sort of thing, but you choose with the King of Cups emotionally and intellectually. You know, it might be with the Judgment energy that you choose. Because the Judgment energy is a decision. You make a decision to walk away. So it might be emotionally and intellectually. You choose with the Judgment energy. You make a decision. Judgment references the word decision, to walk away from something. All right? And if you make a decision when you are feeling like the King of Cups, it's pretty much going to be the right decision every single time. You never want to make a decision when you're feeling like a Queen of Swords reversed or a Queen of Cups reversed or a King of Cups. Any of the court cards showing as reversals or a bad card, and then you make a decision, you know, holding on to the energy of something that's not good is the wrong thing. But this is emotional intellect. So some of you guys are feeling it's the right time. Some of you guys are feeling completely emotionally grounded, and you've made a decision with the Judgment energy to walk away from something in your life with the 8 of Cups. So that's what I'm seeing for you Geminis this week, and we're going to have a look at the tea leaf cards and see what the advice is through the tea leaves for you for the week commencing 18th to the 25th of February. So what's the advice you have for Gemini week commencing 18th to the 25th of February, please, in 3 cards? So we've got 1, 2 and 3. Okay, right, let's have a look. So first card is Quill. Get back to the basics, it's telling you to do. Okay, people used to write with quills, now they write with computers and stuff. I very rarely write anything down unless I'm, you know, doing some research or whatever for readings for clients or whatever. Very, very rarely do I write anything. So we need to get back to basics this week. Gemini, what's the next card? Flute. Disappointments in a friend or a lover. So you need to get back to basics, all right? All right, you need to, and I think that also the get to back to basics card is being honest with yourself. Now, if this is anything to do, because you got disappointment for some of you guys in a friend or a lover this week, this might be the person here, this King of Cups, who is out of the blue communicating with you here, Gemini, and you choose, what am I doing? King of Cups, who you choose to communicate with the Judgment. So this person just comes in out of the blue and communicates with you, and you guys choosing, making a decision, doubles up with that Judgment energy as you making a decision to walk away from it. All right, this might be about you guys getting back to basics, getting back to the truth of the matter. There's disappointment in a friend or a lover this week. Yeah, and what's the last card? Ram, a stubborn, aggressive person. So there might be disappointment in a friend or a lover. They might be stubborn and aggressive with the Ram energy. You need to get back to basics. You need to be honest with yourself with the quill energy showing there. Gemini, okay. So this week, commencing the 18th to the 25th of February 2019, Gemini, definitely need to get back to basics. You really need to look at the situation for what it is, because it might be that you've got disappointment coming in with a friend or a lover. This person is going to be extraordinarily stubborn and aggressive. There's nothing you can do to change this person. It might be that this person might be the same person, it might not, but there seems to be a King of Cups. Could be Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, doesn't have to be. Usually shows up as being a nice dude though. Somebody who's contacting you out of the blue with the Judgment energy. Some of you guys making a decision to walk away. If this is not a particular person, it might be because you need to get honest with yourself, get back to basics with the Quill card, because you've got a disappointment in a friend or a lover in which this person proves to be quite stubborn and aggressive in the friendship. It might be that you need to look at the situation from a very emotionally grounded point of view with the King of Cups energy and make a decision with the Judgment energy to walk away with the Eight of Cups. Okay, that is your reading, Gemini, for week commencing 18th to the 25th of February. Let's now have a look at Aquarius. What's going on for Aquarius? Universe Spirit, show me Aquarius in 3 cards. What's the advice or what's coming in for Aquarius 18th to the 25th of February 2019? 18th to the 25th of February 2019. Whoopsie daisy, so that's the first card come out there. Let's just shuffle on the last 2 cards as well. Okay, so I definitely see, you know, it's really funny. It must be after Valentine's or something like that. I feel that for some of you guys, there's some unhappiness or discontentment within a relationship, or this is a relationship some of you guys have been in for quite a while, Aquarius. Because 10 of Cups is the family. It doesn't have to be a relationship. I mean, a loving, you know, a romantic relationship. It might be a family matter. There's some discontentment here with the 4 of Cups. Some of you guys, you're experiencing, maybe you're feeling bored, or somebody who's feeling bored in a relationship showing up here. Okay, the High Priestess is showing up here. The High Priestess, it could be, when you get a High Priestess, there could be another individual involved in the situation, but it's not showing with anything that's telling me that, really. High Priestess is intuition, all right? So it might be potentially with the High Priestess, maybe your intuition with the High Priestess this week is telling you. And 4 of Cups also recognises the need for change, okay? If you're bored with something, then there's definitely something that needs to change. So it might be that your intuition with the High Priestess energy is telling you that something needs to change in your personal relationships. The 10 of Cups is personal relationships, all right? So I feel that your intuition this week is telling you that something needs to change. 4 of Cups energy, because I think that there's boredom here. I think that something's become very stagnant, and your intuition is telling you not only that things need to change, but things need to change, because I think that for some of you guys, things have become very boring and very staid within your personal relationships, Aquarius. So I do feel that your intuition is telling you that something needs to change, because the relationship has probably become, and I think this might be more of a love relationship for some of you guys, Aquarius, with this 4 of Cups, because something needs to change. And this means to be things that are getting stale and boring. So, you know, I think that things are becoming stale and boring for some of you guys in your personal relationships with the 10 of Cups. And I think that your intuition is going to tell you that something needs to change concerning this, okay? That's what I feel that's going to happen this week for some of you guys, all right? Your intuition might tell you that you need to do something different with the Three of Wands. You need to go outside of the relationship and explore something else, all right? So, you know, I've just pulled another card because it felt right to pull another card, all right? On this matter showing up here. It just felt right, all right? I feel that some of you guys need to make a decision with the Justice energy, whether you want to go out and some of you guys might need to make a decision whether you want to be free as well with that Page of Wands. Maybe you need to, some of you guys need to do some growing up within a relationship, because you've got the Page of Wands, and I'm not going to read this as a child, but I certainly feel, and some of you guys do have children, some of you guys might need to weigh up the pros and cons concerning the children as well with that Page of Wands energy showing here, all right? Some of you guys might need to do that. Okay, I certainly feel for this reading though, looking at these first 4 cards showing up here, Aquarius, this week, it is time. I think it's time here. I think that your intuition with the High Priestess is really kind of gnawing at you this week, Aquarius, and I feel that some of you guys are really unhappy. You're quite bored for some of you guys within a personal relationship with that 10 of Cups energy, and I think that your intuition is telling you not only that there has to be some changes with that 4 of Cups, but also that you need to kind of, with the 3 of Wands, for some of you guys it might be that you need to get out there and do more. It might be that you and your partner are just doing, you know, you just do things with the partner. Well, maybe the 3 of Wands, your intuition is telling you, well, maybe I need to explore more. Maybe I need to do other things. Maybe I need to explore and you know, explore a new journey, explore a new path, meet new people, that type of thing. Maybe we need to do things together. Maybe we need to go on holiday. Maybe we need a bit of a break. I think that really the ethos this week for some of you guys is that your intuition is telling you that the relationships, some of you guys, the relationships that you're in have reached a point of being really stagnant and something needs to change. It's either going to, that you're going to need to kind of spend some time apart and gain some sort of freshness back by doing that, by exploring your own hobbies and your own interests, or you're going to need to do something together that's going to kind of, you know, spice up and generate some more heat and excitement within the relationship going forward. And you might need to make a decision here how you're going to do that. You know, are you going to explore new territory on your own, or are you going to do it together as a couple? I certainly feel, and also how you know, you might need to make a decision on how you explore, you know, attracting interest from your partner again, because you got a Queen of Wands and a King of Wands facing in together. When you get those two together, they are both very, very attracted to one another. There's lots of interest, there's lots of excitement with these two. You know, when you get the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands, they're a great couple, great pairing. They're always, sparks fly, they argue hard, they love hard, they have a great sex life. How are you going to generate that heat again in the relationship? And it might be that you need to make a decision here with the Justice energy on how you're going to explore with the Page of Wands, but also how you're going to bring some fun and excitement back into the relationship. How are you going to generate, maybe with this Queen of Wands energy, more interest from your partner? You know, how you're going to make this partner more attracted to you again, or how you can kind of become more attractive to the partner, or vice versa, that type of thing. So I do feel it's a week, Aquarius, for kind of looking at personal relationships. If they've become stagnant, how can you, you know, what do you need to do to change that? Because some of you guys are feeling really like this is really boring. So think about ways you can change it. Let's have a look at the 3 cards. Advice from the tea leaves, because we're going to use the tea leaf fortune cards. I think I showed that before, didn't I? What is the advice in 3 cards you have for Aquarius week commencing 18th to the 25th of February 2019? Show me. Okay, so we've got a younger man, dealings or a relationship with a younger man. Caterpillar, things will not always be this way, a change is coming. And Cup, you should accept valid criticism. All right, so the advice this week is that there are dealings for some of you guys, or a relationship with a younger man. Okay, whether you're male or female, you've got dealings with a younger man. This could be a child. Maybe this Page of Wands is this person here. It's saying that things will not always be this way and that a change is coming. All right, so you've got dealings with a younger person, and it's just saying that things will not stay the same concerning this individual, okay? And you should accept valid criticism, okay? So don't, I think if you've got issues going on in the home and you're finding that your partner is criticising you, and maybe you've got issues with your child or something like that, just accept somebody else's point of view, because something can be worked through. I think this might be a family matter for some of you guys, okay? I do feel you got some family issues coming up this week, Aquarius, but things can be resolved. It's just about sitting back, talking and accepting other people's points of view and trying to find a resolution to the issue. Let's have a look for Libra in 3 cards. I hate it when it gets dark like this because it's I'm working against the clock. I've got a ring light on, but the lighting, I think I might turn that lighting up actually for the next reading. I think I've got the fire signs next. I think you can just about see me on this reading there. Okay, Universe Spirit, what have you got for Libra, oopsie daisy, this week? So, right, okay. Oh, 4 cards came out just as I was speaking. I'm going to have to take them. They all flipped out together as well. You do have the 3 of Swords. It's really weird, Libra. 3 of Swords, Hanged Man. Some of you guys with the 3 of Swords energy, you're either upset or feeling sad, but it could be surrounding a Pisces individual. I feel that if you guys are feeling frustration, then this week it might be you'll put an end to it with the Death energy, or frustration will come to an end, because the 8 of Swords is frustration and the Death card is an ending. So it might be the frustration is coming to an end this week. I feel if you've been hurt or you've been with the 3 of Swords energy, you've been feeling a bit down. Maybe some of you guys have been waiting with the Hanged Man energy, because Hanged Man is also about waiting. So I do feel if you've been feeling upset with the 3 of Swords, Libra, and because you've been waiting for something to happen with the Hanged Man, I do feel that this frustration with the 8 of Swords is going to come to an end with the Death energy. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing for Libra. I think some of you guys have been waiting for something to happen in a certain situation, and it's been really upsetting you. You've been getting quite down and depressed about it, but the universe is saying don't worry about it, because the frustration that you've been feeling with that 3 of Swords and that 8 of Swords showing up there, well, it's because you've been waiting for so long with the Hanged Man. Things are being put on hold. This could be waiting for a check to come through. It could be waiting for a project to start. It could be waiting for someone to ask you out. Well, this time of frustration should come to an end with the Death card this week, okay? So it's a good reading this week for Libra. In 3 cards, what's the advice that you have for Libra for the week commencing the 18th to the 25th of February 2019? Show me. Okay, so I picked out 4 cards. No, 5. What's going on here? That's too many cards, man. That's too many cards. Let me shuffle again. What in 3 cards, please? What is the advice that you have for Libra 18th to the 25th of February? So we've got 1, 2, and 3. All right. Wow. So, some of you guys have been really worrying, but it's telling you that you're worrying over nothing. This week, somebody new could be entering your life, but you might be feeling the financial pinch a bit this week, okay? So, 3 things. Again, you might be worried here, but you're worrying over nothing. You're probably letting something, creating a mountain out of a molehill. Somebody new could be entering your life this week, Libra, and you might feel the financial pinch a little bit this week. Also, you guys have been feeling really down. You've been waiting, I think, with the Hanged Man, or you're feeling really down over a Hanged Man. Somebody who's keeping you on hold, or you've been waiting for something for a very, very long time. Might have been blockages as well going on here. However, this frustration you might have been feeling with the 8 of Swords, or the blockages that you might have been experiencing here with the 8 of Swords, I feel that it's about to come to an end this week with the Death card. All right, that is your week ahead, guys. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I'd like to say thanks ever so much for joining me on Carol's Universe. There is a reading going up later on Prince Harry and Meghan. Oh my God, I've wanted to do this reading like for the longest time. I just haven't been able to get around to doing it. Finally, I said, let me go do it, because I just made so many notes on them over a period of time of talking and doing the cards and stuff like that. And me and my twin sister having a chat and just sort of shuffling away over a glass of wine and having a little chat. I thought, let me just go and do this now. So check that out later. It's a really good reading. Get yourself a snack or whatever if you want to watch it. Cup of tea, glass of wine, whatever. It's really good. And yeah, I'll speak to you guys soon. If you'd like to order a reading with me, you can click on the link above. That's up to you. And yeah, thanks for your time, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.